Quinshon, it looked like you were getting back to yourself last week, kind of, against Alabama. How did you feel? Did you feel like this was what you've been wanting to do all 4 games?
Definitely. I would say, just being healthy, working, practicing every day, knowing everything that I need to do my job on Saturdays is very important. So knowing my capabilities, I always know I will be able to do it.
Quinshon, what's it like to be part of a game like this?
It's awesome, not just for yourself, but also just for everyone that's around you. You see the built-up camaraderie towards the game. Then when you win and everyone storms the field, it's just so fun just playing the sport and just having everybody there to support.
When you guys went down 2 scores, like 8 minutes or so to go, what was going through your mind when you guys got the football there? Obviously, that was a possession where if you don't score, it's going to be pretty tough to win.
Right. Really, the mindset was just to get down the field. Get in the red zone where we can score, and really just pound it in. We got to score by any means.
You having carried the ball 33 times, I think Lane mentioned something about IV at some point in the beginning. How were you feeling as the game kind of progressed?
Yeah, so I felt really good going into the game, but I think that was like a career high of carries or something like that. So, I got an IV in the late third quarter just to get myself back rejuvenated with so many carries, but felt great.
Kind of having the game you had, do you feel some kind of sense of relief or?
No, like I said, I came and did an interview with you guys last week. I told you, I believe in my O-line. I believe in my coaches. I know they'll put me in the best position to win and be successful. So that was never a word for me. When I go on the field, I know the player that I am, the best player in the country. So just proved it today.
Quinshon, they put you in the pistol more tonight, it seemed like. Do you like that? Can you see the holes better like that?
Yeah, I feel like me as a player, I can see everything. It doesn't matter. That's one of my skill sets is my vision. That's where I'm very successful. So I would say, not just being there, but all around the field. But I do like it because it's ran by running backs in the NFL more today. So in that skill set, I think is great for me.
How much did it help you to get a rest with Ulysses being very effective tonight as well?
Definitely. It's really important, to stay fresh when you go into these SEC schedule games, playing hard-nosed guys and really big guys and just great players, honestly. So you have to stay fresh and just keep it rolling.
Lane mentioned earlier the difference Caden Sterns made, not only in the pass game but in the run game. What do you think about him being on the field?
Yeah, Caden's a great player. He definitely changed the way our offense works. You can utilize him in many ways, and he's just a great player overall.
Quinshon, this may sound silly, but did you have more fun tonight just with how things went for you? I know maybe the first few weeks of the season might have been a little frustrating. I'm curious what it felt like for you tonight.
Yeah, I would say so. With not your expectations going the way that you thought they would go. But I would say, just tonight when everyone is together, everyone is playing as one team with one goal, I think it's always fun, just not for me, but for everyone else on the team as well. It's always fun to win.
I think you may have answered this already, but you said that you thought it may have been a career high with 33 carries. I mean, have you carried that ball that much, even in high school at all? Or?
I do not recall. I don't think so, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
You guys had some games like this last year where you were in position to win the game and it didn't quite go your way. Did this feel different in the huddle this time?
No, I would say it actually felt the same. I felt like going into this game, that was something that Coach Kiffin put a big emphasis on, is finishing drives, finishing towards the end of the game when in the fourth quarter and not giving up. And, when we're in the red zone, we have to do our job and everyone has to be responsible and really finish their drives. So I think that was a big emphasis going on into this game, and that's what everyone was focused on and just playing their best.
I I think you tapped and needed to come out at one point, and Bentley came in, and he had the touchdown run and some other. What's the confidence you have in him from what he's done this season, knowing if you need a breather, 24's right there, kind of got your back?
Right. I have a lot of confidence in him and anyone that's in our running back room. We have a lot of great players in our room. So just not him, but if anyone comes in there, I know the type of player that they are. I know they work hard, they do their job, and they're in the room with me studying plays every single day. So there's no worries about their talent.
Just the week leading up to this game, I mean, what was kind of the vibe in the facility? Was there a lot of pressure to win this game, or was it just kind of loose and let things go?
I would say the vibe for this game was really coming off a loss to Alabama. It was more of a feeling like, okay, going into this game, we have to make a statement, to the whole conference. Every game is a must win, but this game was like, we're in the moment right now. We're not focused on anyone else on the schedule. We're playing to win this game, and we're doing whatever it takes.
Questions? Thank you.
Thanks.